What was this?
It was when I quit the law firm.
Huh.
So it was probably 5 years ago.
You were a lawyer?
No.
Okay.
I was a bad bookkeeper, and I fucked up rich people's accounting. That was what I did.
I was a lawyer.
Hamburger law.
I object to these fries.
This fifth one does not count as a chicken nugget. It's a half a nugget.
Your Honor.
My client ordered a 6-piece.
May I approach the drive-thru?
Oh, man, talk about losing. When you're walking up to the drive-thru to argue with somebody, the game's already
Go
over.
back in the line.
Oh.
Circle back.
I tell the story. I used to be so broke. I ordered, and then I ordered at the thing, and then I pulled up to the first window to pay. My card got declined for like $11 or whatever.
Yeah.
And but the way the drive-thru was situated, I couldn't pull out, so I just had to wait until it was my turn to pull up to the next window. And then I stopped, and then they were like, "What? Who are you?" Because they didn't have an order for me.
Yeah.
But I was still stopped. I'm like, "Yeah, no, my card I canceled. I'm out of here." I'm sitting here embarrassed in front of everybody. I was like, "Yeah, I decided not to. I'm watching my figure."
I decided not to.
I
The
remember
TV bank said I
closed,
couldn't
they're
have my
like-
nuggets. That's what happened, dude.
The most embarrassing is that I don't really notice it happen that much these days. And being honest, I really haven't been to a drive-thru in that long of a time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm being honest. But I
Did
remember
the audio
back,
listeners pick up my eye roll?
I remember back in the day, there was a lot of you pull up, something wasn't ready, and
pull
they have you
forward.
pull up a little bit like
Yes,
a dickhead,
yes.
and then they come out whenever with the bag.
Right.
I didn't
Ooh,
like that.
talk
The
about feeling
separate
fat.
bag. Yeah, well, the separate bag happens with like a lot of time if you order like a big order.
Yeah.
And then they make you go to the side.
I don't know
like,
what you're implying, sir, but I object.
Look, I was talking from personal experience here. But they fucking bring out like 6 bags to you later.
Yeah.
Not the guy just getting 6 nugs. They just fucking roll him
You got to
through.
pull up and wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking over there doing curls.
The thing I saw is what you do is you do the move where you go like, oh, I forgot my wallet at the first window. You park between, wait for the guy to pay behind you, take his order.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Diabolical stuff.
That's
Damn.
wild.
That's
Wait,
So that's
hold
what I
on.
thought you were going to do.
You order. Let me see if I have this. Just for research purposes. All right, so you're in line at the drive-thru.
Yes.
Minding your own business. You order.
Yes.
You pull up to the first window. Hey, sorry, I don't have my
I don't
wallet.
have any money.
So you pull up just a little bit enough so the guy behind you
Can pay.
Which releases the next order.
Which releases the next order.
You pull up, scoop that order.
Pull up, scoop that order.
I don't like that.
Find out he gets the salad. Fuck!
Fiesta chicken.
I don't like that, but I would like to see if that could work.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
That's like
True
going to
story.
a lot
Chipotle.
of pieces there. That
Real
takes a smart guy.
Scumbag shit.
That's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever walk through a drive-thru?
Fuck yeah.
Of course.
I've taken a taxi through a drive-thru.
Dude, you gotta find a guy that'll
You
play
went
ball.
detour, Wendy's.
Yeah, no, I was like, hey, man, I'm going wherever. At one time, I was going to school at Temple University in Philly, and there was one on Broad Street. There was a McDonald's on campus, but they would shut down late night because like fights would just happen. It was just fucking chaos. It was on World Star like every other week, and so you had to have a car to get through. So I literally just flagged a guy down and was like, hey man, don't even turn the meter on. I'll just buy you dinner. Like I'll just buy you a meal.
That's
not
just
bad.
whip me through real quick.
Wow, I like that. That's,
Yeah.
It worked.
That's nice.
The Burger King on Astoria Boulevard in Astoria?
Yes.
Dude, I used to walk up to that fucking thing in the middle of the night. There was
Look
one.
like a mental patient. You're in a robe. Did I leave my keys here?
Janice here?
Let me talk to the president.
Foley's got a towel on his head. Just walking through the drive-thru.
I used to walk up to that, and they were doing. I remember it was when they were banging with they were like $1 like bacon cheeseburgers or something like that. And there was one guy that would play ball. I think he worked like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then some dickhead that didn't.
So you're not in a car?
No, just walk up.
I know, but he'd go, you're not in a car. You can't come through the
You're at least the
drive-thru."
size of a motorcycle.
I got an easy pass.
I'm registered with the state here.
I don't know what
I got Department of Transportation tags on me. Let's go.
Foley goes, I don't know if you guys are cultured. This is called a smart car.
I'm holding two windshield wipers.
This is a fish.
I don't know what the legal rule was, but
Why
they were
would there
just
be-
sometimes they were just dickheads.
So with the legal rule at McDonald's or
You're
at
looking at
Burger
like
King?
legality.
But if with Ubers or cabs, I would get in and be like, "Yo, man, you hungry?" Just hit him with that real quick. You hungry, by any chance? To feel him out a little bit.
Yeah.
I could use a bite. I could, yeah, all right.
Let's hit the diner.
I just get in the front seat, climb over. So where you from?
You're flirting with some guy from Saudi Arabia.
He thinks you're trying to fuck him.
Yeah. No, I remember being, I was drunk with my buddies and we were like in high school and we were like, all right, let's get some food. And the closest thing was like McDonald's, like a mile and a half away. So we walked like a half hour or whatever. We get there and they're like, yeah, it's drive-thru only. We're like, can we walk through the drive-thru? And they were like, no. And then so we walked through the drive-thru and they're like, we can't serve you any food. And we were like, our money's good.
Yeah,
we have
just
money.
what
take it.
is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what the fuck, man?
And I distinctly remember one of my buddies, because we had walked, we were so good, he just goes, please! He's like, please!
I picture he pulls up like he's in the car, like does the invisible canoe type thing.
That's
Hey,
just.
turn the radio down.
I mean, those people probably take so much shit all the time and have
Constant.
to deal
Yeah,
with fucking
constant.
nightmares. That's the little bit of power. I wouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't care.
fuck that. I'd run that place like a fucking prison warden.
There was times
Keep
where
it moving, dickhead.
I would go back to the one of my mom, like in my hometown, and there would be a kid that I grew up with was still working the down and out. Obviously,
Yeah.
some poor choices. He zigged when he should have zagged a couple of times.
Sure.
This is about me. Fucking sit right next to you.
No, and I would like hit the drive-thru or whatever, and it would be him, and it was like a boy, like a kid I was like friends with, like
Yeah.
over his house, we skated together and shit. And I would just be like, "What's up, dude?" You know what I mean? Or like sometimes he would ice me, or it was just like no, it's like we're in a brothel. We're like no eye contact. Just fucking.
Hey, I
let's
see
just
you're
do
still a loser. I see you're still fat.
Yeah. No.
my card gets declined.
Grab an application and a shake.
At least I'm not this guy.
Yeah, we both riding away like, "Ooh, man, what it could have been."
I think the thing with that, there's something so good. It feels so good about being in the service industry and telling somebody no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
It's
being
that little
like,
bit of power. It's human nature. It's that little bit of power.
Power
It's a
corrupts.
Stanford
Not
prison
today.
experiment.
There's no
Yeah.
halloumi. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, yeah.
You went, no halloumi, none.
I remember
Zero.
seeing kids from growing up, I'd go back to, Buffalo or whatever, and they'd be like, yo, I heard you're doing comedy. Blah, blah. And they're always like, they're working the shopping carts in the parking lot of the grocery
Sure.
store, And there's always like, they got a little different look. It's always like, the pants are sagging a little more. They got a nice
Sure.
little flat brim hat on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're developing an aesthetic now.
Yes, you're
You know?
leaning
yeah.
into it.
Yeah, you're leaning into- you're
I can
leaning-
tell your friends group has changed.
Yeah, for sure.
I
went-
remember waiting tables and somebody that I knew would come in, and like this is like in the fucking throes of it, like a year into New York, wearing the same shirt to work every day, stains all over it. Fucking, I'm fat, I'm sweating.
You've named not one difference from today. Stains on my shirt. I'm sweating. I'm fat.
I got the Tide pen.